Well, hello, my name's Treesap, and I want to talk about meteorites, asteroids, or really sometimes just general space stuff that can fall from the sky. And as a kid, I was definitely afraid of them to the point of anytime I was outside, I would just look up at the sky thinking about how horrific it was that something could just come from the sky, descend from the heavens, hit the earth, not only cause a massive, just like explosion, but also cause volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, tsunamis, cause a whole new ice age to occur, and it could just happen at any possible time. And it was all because I was sitting down as a young kid, I was watching the Science Channel, History Channel, something, and I was nurturing my young mind with some educational content, and I did learn stuff, of course. I learned how to be horrified, incredibly scared. It would get to a point I literally had nightmares about this for a good portion of time, and it only got worse the more I looked into it. The fact that it wouldn't even need to be that massive to cause incredibly bad things to occur. And I remember telling people this as a kid, and they would look at me weird, even though they would say stuff about, oh, I'm afraid of spiders or clowns or the dark, and people would be like completely rational fears to have, but total annihilation of humanity and every other species at the hand of just a careless piece of rubble. Somehow that got funny looks, and that made me very upset as a kid as well. I was like, okay, don't talk about this anymore, for you look like you need to be thrown away into a padded cell. And I was only 5 when that occurred, and I kind of got over the fear as time went on. Not completely. It's still horrifying to think about. No matter how old I get, it'll always be horrifying. But it wasn't something I would think about all the time or have nightmares and weird dreams about. And I remember watching an episode of 1,000 Ways to Die as a kid, and there's one episode, I kind of remember it, but it could be one of those memories you have that isn't real, where you basically have a false memory. Where I remember there's an episode where a guy was just standing in front of a pool, and an asteroid or a meteorite or something, or just some type of space debris just came down and went right through his face, instantly annihilating him, because I guess on that day God really didn't like that guy in particular and literally dropped the heavens down upon him. And I remember just as a kid taking the remote, because I was sitting by myself, and just turned the TV off and I went to sleep. I was like, that's enough TV for today. I can't emotionally handle this at this current moment. And I also remember, I remember some kids talking about wanting to be astronauts, and I was thinking, I'm afraid of space debris attacking me on the Earth. Why would I want to go directly to it? And that's why I never wanted to be an astronaut as a kid. I was like, this is horrifying. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to get that off my chest, or off my mind. And I don't know, maybe there's some other people out there in the world who had that fear as a kid of meteorites, asteroids, and space debris and such, because they also watched documentaries as a kid and it just horrified them. But yeah, that's all. Thanks for listening to this. If you enjoyed it, I guess you're gonna and subscribe. If you thought it was stupid and that my fears were irrational, dislike it, leave a comment saying you disliked it, or do whatever you please. I can't tell you what to do. Peace. I'm out.